All right, we are live. Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. John and Ellie of George Beer Reviews back at you this Sunday evening with a beer hangout and chat. And joining me, we have Jeremy Vincent from Arkansas.
Hey guys.
Ronnie S. From New York, and Eric Donfelter, Thomas Metal 75 of Massachusetts Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Was good times all.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so taking a page out of your book, Eric, kind of just doing a wild card thing. Anything goes. We'll start. Let's see, left to right for me is Jeremy first. What are you drinking, Jeremy?
Okay, I am drinking today the Founder's Dirty Bastard.
Featuring high quality video.
Yes. 8.5 ABV, 50 IBUs. So good it's almost wrong. Dark ruby in color and brewed in 7 varieties of imported malts. Complex in finish with hints of smoke and peat paired with a malty richness and a right hook of hot power to give it that bad attitude that a beer named Dirty Bastard has to live up to.
Wow.
There we go.
Awesome beer. That's
radio voice.
There you go, Jeremy.
Dirty Bastard. All right.
Dirty
My favorite
Bastard.
Scotch ale. Awesome beer. All right, Ronnie S., what are you drinking, man?
All right. I got the 6 Point Brewery.
Oh, yeah.
The Crisp, it's called.
Michael Komarov will be proud of you. Is it?
Yeah.
Live up to the ABVs?
It's 5.4, so nothing crazy ABV.
It should say the IBUs on the can as well.
Yeah, 44 IBUs, 5.9 SRM.
All right.
So the SRM is like the color of the beer, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It says beer is culture.
Yup.
I can read this. We were 60 feet underground when the beer came calling. While sinking tankers in ancient beer caves near the foot of the Alps, inspiration struck, and at that exact moment, the Crisp was born.
Yeah.
A can in your hand turns obsession into reality. Now that's Crisp.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Is Michael Komarov a fan of the 6 Point?
I think it's probably his favorite craft brewery.
Oh, okay. I mean, this one.
That is classified as an IPA, right?
No,
Not
it
a
doesn't.
pale ale?
I don't think it is. It doesn't say IPA.
I think it's a German style lager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the box says pills, so it's like the pills style.
Oh, so a hoppy pilsner. Yeah, because IBUs are getting up there, but not necessarily
Not
IPA.
necessarily IPA, right?
Yeah, that's what Beer Advocate is calling Crisp, a German Pilsner.
Okay.
There you go. I'm drinking a
All
German
right.
Pilsner of German variety from those Anheuser-Busch people. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Natural ice from the makers of Trillium and Treehouse. No. 9%. This one was born on whatever that means. You can't
I don't know.
or understand what it means.
Gotta get the date, guys.
It was canned on the 33rd day of 2019. See, 19. Yeah, the first 5 numbers are the year and then the day that it was packaged on.
19033. All right. And this was done in Merrimack, New Hampshire, I believe. They say 5.9% ABV natural netty ice is sure to jumpstart your story with a signature smooth, refreshing taste and clean finish. Oh, 5.9% alcohol by volume with 8.9 grams of carbs.
All right.
Wow.
And I've got the Czech lager. I got this at Lidl in Thomasville, North Carolina, on my trip to see William Kepley. This is another one of those store brands. Well, it's not like the one I had for Stout Sunday, different brand. It's actually brewed in the Czech Republic and imported by Riverside Imports, Brooklyn, New York. 4.8% alcohol. IBUs not listed. So an authentic European lager at value prices. It was like $2 and some change for this big bottle here, which I believe is, I don't think it's quite a 22. It's, okay, here we go. 16.9 ounces, 500 milliliters. So it's got the, those Euro size bottles here. So anyway, never had it. Excited to try it. And let's see the chat. Anybody watching this? All right,
It's a
we've got
response.
Hog watching. Says cheers, cheers, Hog. Wet Dreams is watching. Cheers, Wet. Trish, one sip at a time. Vegging out in bed watching Netflix with this sexy bitch named Craft Beer Pours.
Okay. What
All right, Trish.
are you doing over there?
Sounds good. And she said she just wanted to say hey and cheers. Cheers back to you, Trish. Wet Dream says link. Oh, okay. I thought you should have access to the link, Wet. I posted it on Hangout. But if you can't find it, I could try to post it in another chat. All
So,
right.
John, I just want to mention real quick about the date. Just check.
Yeah.
So I got the date here, guys. Can you see that?
It's
July 9th, 2018.
That's when it was canned,
So
and it has a Best Buy date too.
what's the Best Buy date?
I just saw it,
Probably past the Best Buy date.
but it was in January.
Okay.
So I'm drinking a beer after the Best Buy date. Oh, here it is. It's on the bottom too. It's January 19th. So my Best Buy date is like over 2 months old.
All right.
That's not good,
What
right?
happened to Jeremy? Are y'all getting the same thing I'm getting, like a camera with a? Uh-oh. All right. Well, Jeremy is having technical issues. Please bear with us.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Return shortly. Anyway.
Well, I hope this beer doesn't do me any harm.
Oh no, it'll be fine. If anything, it just won't have as much hop character because it's older. They'll have faded, but it'll probably be fine. Especially being in the can, it should be fine.
And it's not actually an IPA, so it's really like a lager style.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we were going to go to Jeremy first, but we'll have to come back to him when he figures out whatever's going on his end. So we'll go to Ronnie.
And Chris, if I say something.
Me again?
You again, Ronnie.
Yeah, go ahead and
give us
All
get
right.
a rum on that thing.
It smells old. It smells like it was canned a long time ago.
Oh, Jeremy. I mean, Ronnie.
Maybe some instead of bananas, I'll say plantains smell.
Okay.
No, I don't know. It tastes fine. I don't know if the oldness has a lot to do with it. Probably not, right?
Probably it's because it's older. It's not as good because the hops have faded. A lot of times when you have anything like 30 IBUs and up, and it's an older beer, the hops fade, and what's left behind is like a musty type thing.
Yeah, I guess that's a good word. Maybe musty.
Yeah,
you can
at least in my experience with outdated hoppy beers like that.
I mean, I'll drink it. I'm not gonna say it's a bad tasting beer.
Yeah.
And I guess it's sessionable, right?
Yeah. What was I forgot what you said?
It's only 5.4 ABV.
Oh yeah, definitely sessionable. All right. Well, there's Jeremy. He's back.
There's Jeremy.
Windows update just hit me.
Okay. I've never seen that camera. It was like a picture of a camera with a red line.
Yeah, it was like a no smoking sign, so it was like no Jeremy.
I was like, I don't think Bill Gates wants me to do beer reviews this afternoon.
Beer Gates.
Well, you want to go ahead and pour up your beer if you haven't already, and give us a description.
I've already poured it up.
Whoa.
It's kind of a dark brownish color. That it was about a finger head, and it's already dissipated right now. It's a Scotch ale, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that earlier. And before my video went down, let's see what I'm getting on the aroma here. A lot of, like I said, it's sweet, coffee flavor, caramel, dark chocolates, like roasted malts. And it's really not as bold as some of the other ones I've, I don't know. All right, we'll try this out real quick.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, it's got a little bit of a bourbon overtone to this, actually.
Mhm. And it's not even barrel aged.
I know. It's got like chocolate, roasted coffee flavor, similar to a lot of these other ones, but it's kind of close to a stout, really. But it's very good. Very good.
Yeah. It's awesome. I remember Michael Kormorauth recommended it to me, and we ended up, doing, I think, an examination of it. And I buy it all the time now. I mean, it's, I think, $10.99 here for a 6-pack, or maybe it's a 4-pack. But for the high ABV, I mean, for the quality of the beer, it's just, man, it's one of my favorites. It's definitely my favorite Scotch ale for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Well, so far it's good.
Keep on sipping on that. We'll come back around here shortly, and let's see. Ronnie already described his, so we'll go to Eric with the Natural Ice Classic.
Into your beer, everybody. Tapinyourbeer.com is a guide to all of your InBev beers possible known to mankind. So mine is the Natural Ice, which is 5.9% alcohol by volume, and they say on, if I can do this real fast, they say on that website, the Tap Into Your Beer, that this is characterized by its robust body, delicate sweetness, and smooth, rich taste. The beer undergoes Anheuser-Busch's exclusive ice brewing process, which takes beer to a temperature below, not room temperature, freezing, and creates the formation of ice crystals, which creates a signature rich and smooth flavor: corn, water, corn syrup, barley malt, hops, rice, hops extract, malt extract, all the things that make beer cheap. Anyways, not any head in my Carlsberg glass whatsoever, and there's lots and lots of carbonation, yellow and kind of fizzy, popping and fizzing. It just has a generic kind of a beer smell. However, it does have the ice beer / kind of malt liquor, corn syrupy kind of sweetness to it. Not much more than the corn syrupy kind of sweetness to it. So yeah, cheers.
Cheers. I like that Carlsberg glass too. Nice.
Hells yeah. Of course, I need that glass when I saw it. Yeah, it's very papery. It's very like corn husky, if that makes any sense. Wet cardboardy, basement celery kind of a taste to it. It's definitely sweet on that corn syrup front, and it's definitely crisp, clean, and ultra refreshing. It's a light to medium, to be completely honest, but more towards the light side. It was $4.99 for the 6-pack of these, so I think that was a good deal in price. You just have to enjoy a little bit of a sweetness to your adjunct American lagers to get any enjoyment out of this particular beer, but it is crisp, clean, and ultra refreshing. So far it's at least an average beer, maybe slightly above, but it's standard ice brewed American lager beer.
All right. How do you think it compares to Keystone Ice? You like one more over the other, or about the same? Or
they're about the same, but for me, I enjoy the Molson Ice way more than I do the Natural Ice.
Molson Ice.
Yeah, Molson Ice is good. The only reason I said Keystone is because they're both 5.9.
Yep.
I like Keystone a little bit better, and of course Molson Ice I like better than both.
I like Keystone. I don't know if I ever had Molson Ice.
It's kind of one of those brands that's doesn't have the best distribution,
Right.
but it's got good regional distribution, but terrible national distribution.
Yep.
So John, I just noticed you dropped the link in the International Beer Review Hangouts, but I don't think Wet's in that one.
I posted it on another. Maybe he left the conversation. All right, I could try to send it to another Hangout chat. All right. Well, anyway, real quick here. So the Czech lager, nice golden color, lots of stream of bubbles going up the glass. I don't know if you guys can really see that though. Poured with a really big foamy head, which is dissipated now. Already got some lacing on the glass. Haven't taken a sip yet. So the aroma, pretty typical for a Euro lager. You're definitely getting the, barley malt. You're getting that earthy hop aroma that you get with the Euro lagers. When I first cracked open the green bottle, I got like a skunky aroma, but that's dissipated, and it smells really good. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to beer.
And
Cheers.
Sunday night. And by the way, War Eagle Auburn is in the Final Four for the
Congratulations.
first time ever. So excited about that.
That's cool. First time ever?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So very enjoyable beer. You're definitely, it's malt forward. You're getting nice malt character up front. It's very carbonated, 4.8%, super sessionable, light bodied, but it does have a lot of flavor. You're getting that nice Euro, hop character. I think probably Fuggle hops or something like that, where you get the earthy qualities from the hops and not necessarily a lot of bitterness. There is some bitterness on the finish, but it's more earthy. It's not like your piney hops or your fruity hops. It's very earthy and makes a nice addition to this beer. Compared to other Euro lagers, it's right up there with the other ones that I've had. For the price, especially, $240 something, I think, for this big bottle. And if you have Lidl's in your area, that's where you would go to get it. Kind of like Aldi, Trader Joe's, some states, not mine, but North Carolina has Lidl's. That's where I got this. It's definitely worth checking out if you can find it. I'm really enjoying it. But I mean, there's nothing really that sets it apart though from other Euro lagers. But it's definitely a great beer. So let's see. We'll check the chat. Wet, while when we're going back around here, I'll try to add you or post a link in one of the other chats here.
Oh, Wet, you better have a good beer, man.
Yeah, you better have a good beer if you're going to be joining this hangout.
Good beers. Gotta have the good beer.
Let's see.
Not natural ice. Oh, Wayne.
We got a natural ice. We got an expired beer. Jeremy and John got some world-class beers.
Known non-beer related fact about Ronnie S. He loves expired beer. Oh, that's not
all right. Craft Beer Force is tuning in. Cheers, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by.
He's not the only one tuning in. We got Backwoods Billy.
Backwoods Billy. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, cheers to you, Billy. Thanks for stopping by. Man, oh man. All right. I think this might be the first time Backwoods Billy has commented on one of my live streams. That's nice.
That's cool.
He's got a great beer review channel. Anybody out there watching that hasn't already, go check out Backwoods Billy Craft Beer Reviews. He does good stuff over there on his channel. Been doing it for a long time. All right, so we'll go back to Jeremy with that Founder's Dirty Bastard.
It is, like I said, like most of these, or they get better as they warm up a little more. Some of them actually get more. You get more of the alcohol flavor in it, and it's not quite as quite as good. I am gonna give. Well, wait a minute. I forgot one thing.
Uh-oh.
What do you got to have on these cans, man?
Gotta have the date, guys.
Got to have the date on these bottles. So here we go.
Guys.
We do have a date, and it's not a good one.
Crystal
But I don't know how long we can. It still should be pretty good, right?
It should age a little bit.
121.19. That's like way better than mine, man.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mine was bottled last July.
Well, you could age the Backwoods or the Dirty Bastard, and it would turn out pretty good, I think.
Really?
It was bottled on January 2019, Jeremy?
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
As
fine.
long-
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, it's got the date, guys, and doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. I'm still. I'll let you know if I'm still alive after the show. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but anyway, I'm going to give this one a 95. It's very solid, really good, very good. I will be buying more of these.
You're a dirty bastard, there, Jeremy.
Awesome.
I'm just a bastard. No, okay.
Boom! Oh, raptor.
I'm talking about the beer, man. You know.
I'm just dirty. I'm not a bastard.
All right, Wed. I posted the link on the chat that you commented on, so you should be able to join now. All righty, let's see. Ronnie S., back to you, buddy.
All right. I've been sipping on this for a few minutes. I'm enjoying it, but I can taste I guess you can say a musty taste.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure if that beer was fresh, it'd be a lot better. But
it's not bad. It's not like I'm not going to drink it. So I'm going to give it an 80 out of 100.
okay,
All right.
not bad for an old beer.
Old dirty beer.
All right, so real quick, we'll go to Wet over there, and so he can show us what he's got. What are you drinking, Wet?
I'm drinking Sol today.
Oh, so yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's today's.
Wait, just back up a little bit.
You drinking it right out of the can, or you got it in a glass?
No, it's in the can.
All right.
You know, once I started drinking them like out of the glass, I can't drink it. I can't go back.
Me too. I always just pour them in a glass. Yeah.
You know, in the South, we just drink straight from the bottle, straight from the can. But kind of changed my ways.
And if you hang out with people like who aren't used to
I
that,
don't know what he left on it.
they'll
So-
say like, "What? Why are you
Gonna go
drinking out
outside
of
for a little
a glass?"
No
They
doubt.
think you're trying to be fancy or something.
Yeah, that's true. Especially around here. Why do you have
All
to
right.
pour it in a glass? You know.
We got natural ice over here if you want to hear my thoughts on that.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I got a special beer for after this beer, so today I feel like a drinking day, so
I'm 7 minutes late to The Walking Dead. Oh no, wow. Tears. This beer, I think I've typically rated it in the high C plus kind of a range. And I'm gonna stick to a, I don't know, 75 out of 100. So
Less than me, really? So you don't really like this beer?
yeah, this one I do. I'm not against the ice sort of brewed lager style beer. I'm not opposed to that style. I think there are better beers that are better companies like the Molson and like I say better companies, the same damn company as Bud Ice, but I think Bud Ice is better. I think that this beer is better. I think when it comes to ice beers and even malt liquors, I think in a way, if they can mask some of the upfront really sweet, grainy, and malty flavors, it's a better beer for me. This one is smooth, crisp, clean, extremely refreshing, very, very clean, very dry. It doesn't have a huge 5.9%, but you're getting that typical kind of an iced lager sweetness to it. So for me, that's not what I really enjoy is the upfront, like really rush of the sweetness. But other than that, it's a sort of a slightly above average beer because I mean it is $4.99 for the 6-pack I bought.
Yeah, the price is right too with the.
The price is right for that. Come on down to your local liquor store. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go watch The Walking Dead, and I will chat with you folks soon.
all
All
right.
right, Eric. Yeah. Thanks
All right,
for joining.
Walking Dead zone. Okay.
We got a big
Alright.
Walking Dead fan over there.
Man, I didn't realize
I
that
would never
about you.
guess that.
All right, so Wet, you joined a little late, so go ahead and describe that Soul beer for us.
Okay, it is a nice, crisp Mexican lager.
Mhm.
It has a light color. Well, it's in the can, but everyone probably had a Soul. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It has that bitter. It has a bitter aftertaste a little bit. You feel that on the palate, but it's a light beer, and I would probably rate it a 95.
Oh wow. Okay. You think is it one of the better Mexican beers in your opinion? I
Yeah.
mean, or is it
Yeah.
your favorite? Yeah.
Other than Corona, I say this is better than Corona in my opinion.
Really? Wow.
Have you had the Corona Familiar yet?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. right,
India
well,
was hard to find. That was just like a seasonal here. Like I can't find it anymore. India is better than this, but
Yeah.
it's like a hit or miss.
Yeah. I
It's a
think
good beer.
Victoria is probably my favorite Mexican lager. We get it in the 32 ounce brown glass bottles here, 6-packs, 12-packs. It's a darker beer. It's better, in my opinion. It's better than the Modelo Negra.
Yeah, it's the best one, but it doesn't have as much ABV, so it depends on.
Well, it was
low.
I thought it was 4%, but I've been hearing lately that it's 4.5%. But everywhere you look, it says 4%, which to me is insane. As much body as that beer has, I mean, like I don't understand how it can possibly be 4%, but that's what everybody says. So
yeah, my two favorite is that Victoria and the Modelo Negra. It's my two favorite.
Have you
So
tried?
far.
I still haven't tried the Negra yet.
Oh, it's good, Ronnie.
Have you tried Casa Blanca?
Blanca, yeah, it's a good beer.
I haven't tried it. You like it? You like Soul better than it?
So we have an interesting convo going on in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I'm going to get to the comments.
It's
here.
about it's about drinking out of a glass as opposed to a can or a bottle.
Well, for one, I'm in a friend's house, and I'm not going to bother with all that.
Yeah, well, Trish says she actually prefers the can or the bottle.
I like the can.
Well, over a glass.
It doesn't matter. Well, I mean, if you're pouring it in a glass, it doesn't necessarily matter unless it's a green bottle or clear bottle. But even then, if you pour it in the glass and let it sit for a few minutes, the skunkiness typically goes away, at least in my experience. So, yeah, real quick, we'll go back to the chat before I give my final thoughts and rating on the Czech lager here. So Trish says they're talking about Genesee here, and Trish says, Bumpy likes Genesee. I thought it was awful. Backwoods Billy says, I'm not online a lot. Thanks for the support. Cheers. Oh, yeah, no problem, Backwoods, man. You do a good job on your channel. And let's see, Jenny Cream Ale. That's a good beer. I really like the Jenny Cream Ale. So, and Backwoods Billy is talking about Jenny Cream Ale. They contract brew a lot of craft beer, including Samuel Adams. They are owned by Seagram's. The taste you probably don't like is the flaked maize. They actually use corn, not corn syrup. That's very interesting, yeah, because a lot of these companies, other than Bud Light, they use corn syrup. Bud Light made it perfectly clear that they do not use corn syrup. But really, there's nothing wrong with corn syrup. It's not like high fructose corn syrup that they're adding in the beer. It's brewer's syrup. So people don't necessarily understand that process, and that was kind of, Bud Light kind of capitalized on that and got people thinking that the beer was super unhealthy because it has corn syrup in it. It's not natural, this, that, and the other. So, so Trish thinks, Jenny Cream Ale has an off taste. She's not a fan. Well, can't like everything, Trish. Like Backwood says, every beer has its fans and critics. And then there's Trish saying she likes it out of the can or bottle better. That is a fun fact, Trish.
So you get more carbonation right there when you drink.
I thought maybe a bear was trying to get on your porch or something there.
Watch out!
No, those are the dogs.
So, man, Backwards. Okay, in a glass, you release some of the CO2, thus not as filling. Next, the glass gives you better head lacing, also better visual sense of aroma. Yeah, I mean, I always have to pour my beer in a glass now, especially if I've never had it before. I mean, you got to get the full.
Some of the companies actually, on the box, recommends you to pour it into a glass. I noticed that on the Voodoo Ranger New England IPA that I had last week, it said that on the box. that you should pour it into a glass.
I used to be the same way though before actually doing more of the reviews. I would just drink it straight from the the bottle or the can, and then when I started pouring it was kind of weird at first, and then now I try to go back to drinking it out of the bottle and the cans. I can't hardly do it. I don't know.
I could do it, but
I'd rather not. I can do
Yeah.
it, but I don't. It seems like the beer is not as
like
good.
if I'm somewhere where I can't really get a glass real quick, then it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, let me go ahead and give my rating here for the Czech Lager. Just poured the rest of it in the glass. It's a good-looking beer, very tasty, nice, cheap Euro lager. I like the fact that you could buy the big, single bottle. I like Grolsch. I like, let's see, Pilsner Urquell, Peroni. I like a lot of Euro lagers a little bit better than this, but I think it's still excellent, and especially for the price point, guys. So I'm going to go with an A, but I'm going to go on the lower end. I'm going to go with a 92 out of 100. Definitely a solid brew, and I would definitely buy it a lot more if we had Lidl's here in Georgia, but we don't. So
Lidl's.
Yeah, it's actually spelled Lils. It's kind of like a Trader Joe's or an Aldi, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Certain areas have them. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
And you said that Trader Joe's has a very good variety for their store
they
brand.
do.
Stuff,
Well,
right?
they have their an entire line of beer that you can only get at Trader Joe's. Same thing with Aldi. Same thing with Lidl's. You can go there, and they have some of the macros and stuff like that. But most of the stuff they have is store brand beer that you can only buy there. So if you want to try some stuff that you can't get anywhere else, I mean, it's a cool store to check out.
What about like BJ's? All the beers they have at BJ's, like they have their name brands too.
Well,
We
it's
actually
like,
have a BJ's.
what about
we have
Walmart?
a BJ's here,
Yeah.
but I've never been in a BJ's. You have it's like a membership, kind of like Sam's or Costco, a membership club. So at least the one here is, as far as I
Yeah,
know.
it's the same way here. It's a membership.
I mean, can you get the beers like at the store? I wonder.
Honestly, I don't know because I've
The only
never
one
been.
that I found that I got today was the Bombshell IPA.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't know they had their own beer like that. That's
Yeah,
interesting. I might
They have 4 different variants. It's only at BJ's.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't know about Farmers Market either. That they had their own stuff. Or, no, not Farm. Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, yeah.
Right. Yeah,
I think
they got some good
co-op.
stuff too. All right. Let's see.
I think the co-op that Michael's got.
Yeah,
that's a crazy situation going
I
on
would
there.
love that. $1 for a beer, real good crap.
I gotta
beer.
link up with Mike, man. Take the train to Brooklyn real quick.
You should. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would.
You and
Yeah,
Michael could hang out and drink some beer, man. He'd probably love that. That'd be awesome. All right. Well, we will we'll go ahead and shut down the live portion of the stream. Kind of a spur of the moment type hangout. I was feeling good, man. Auburn won today, and I'm excited about the Final Four. I think we got a shot at Virginia. So we'll see.
So you think it might get to the second level then?
I think we might make it. I don't know. I'd like to think we might make it all the way, but we'll see. I don't want to.
Hey, John, who's your favorite MLB team?
The Braves. Yeah.
How are they doing?
So, I actually got the game on.
The Braves are playing right now. That's the game I had on in the background.
Yeah, they're playing the Phillies. I got it on in the other room. I'm gonna go catch up in a minute.
The Mets caught their first loss tonight, so they're 2-1 now.
Well, oh goodness. All right. Well,
was that you, Jeremy?
No, not me.
Trish, Crap Beer Pours, Hog. Who else? Backwoods Billy.
Billy. We got CVP.
Yeah, everybody, man. Thanks so much for tuning in on this Sunday night. We appreciate it. So that'll do it for this Sunday night beer and chat. Hope everybody has a great rest of the night and a good start to the work week. And
War
until
Eagle.
next time, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.